Awesome. So happy New Year, Taurus. Let's get started with your reading. Let's see what's coming through. We're ending these retrograde energies right now. So again, still hold off on some major decisions for another few weeks. We're stepping into a very interesting time right now because Aries, especially if you're a cusper, has gone, like Mars is ruling Aries. Mars has gone direct. So you're starting to feel that energy coming back. You're clearing a lot of stuff, releasing a lot of toxins, releasing a lot of heavy hardship and anger, Taurus. So direct it at something that's gonna be great, so that it's gonna help you in order to take down something, right? Because if you're going straight at a target, make sure it's something that you want, like an obstacle out of your life or out of your way. So let's see what's coming through with your romance angels for my Taurus. What is coming through for you that you need to hear for the month of January? Wow, those came out nice and clean. Let your friends help you. There is some deception, okay? So ask for and accept support from others. So it's okay for you to be asking people for help or getting other people to help you with things, but there is deception here. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So just knowing that there isn't a full reveal, or perhaps maybe this can also be you not fully expressing your feelings or what's going on or what's happening, because the red is also root chakra. So like the root of the situation may not be fully clear, or you may not be leading on that you know something, okay? So letting someone help you maybe get to the bottom of it or get to the truth of a situation. So that's coming through here. But of course, deception sometimes is just about lack of honesty or lack of transparency. Okay, so there may just need a friendly reminder that there's more to the situation than what you see or know. Now, not to scare you, it can mean a lot of things. So let's see, with the journey into love, this is my deck. Let's see what's coming through with your beautiful messages here. So January is bringing in a lot of energies. I have plans for us, so that could be maybe part of it. There's a surprise. This person has a plan for a future, because this is also talking about like a vineyard. So it's about like long-term plans. Maybe Italy or Italian is also here. California could be significant, and Chile is coming through specifically. Okay, so you could have a lot of different places here. Argentina as well. So I don't know if those are nationalities that are significant, or perhaps your favorite types of wines, but we also have candlelight delight. So this is like, I have romantic plans. I feel like this person, you may feel like they're hiding something, and it might actually have to do with like a surprise, something that they want to make or create. But this can also talk about a long-term plan, and that might be quite surprising for you. And I feel like in a way it's sort of like, let your friends help you maybe plan this or support you through whatever this plan is that you're doing, because it is creating some big changes, and big changes require a lot of moving pieces and parts. So before, okay, let's get into the tarot. I was going to say, before we do that, but no, okay, so let's get, so Taurus, you're already on the bottom of the energy here. This can also be with like contracts. Maybe you're doing something and you need the people around you to help you with it. But it's also about faith. It's also about belief. It could be also a mentor. Maybe you do need help with some stuff here. Two of Swords, you could be indecisive. And I think like that could be why, is sometimes like trusting people's advice is one thing, but you want people who actually have the best intentions for you, okay? So again, being careful with this deception, because maybe there was some misinformation or someone was interfering with it, but this is giving you that clarity. And even in this picture, they're like at a church because there's these statues. So there's definitely like something about staying close to your faith or people of faith, because then you know they have the like divine intention as opposed to just ill will, if you will. Let's leave it there. I feel like you have like this opposition. It's almost like a frenemy type of thing, but it could just also be like that interference. We got the interesting. So there's no more blockages because the Seven of Wands is in reverse. So I feel like normally this is like resisting, not doing things, but this is also like allowing, like letting down boundaries, not hiding things anymore. This can also be no longer being so defensive. Maybe you were being defensive and hiding stuff, and now you're kind of opening up. Maybe this has been you taking off your mask and being honest with your friends, being honest with the people around you, and giving people more clarity on how things are going around them. Hi everybody. And we have the Four of Wands energy, which is talking about stability, union, coming together. The Four of Swords is about meditation. So this is like physical union, situation. And this is like mentally too. You're gaining clarity through the chaos. Taurus, I feel like there has just been a lot of mental fog, a lot of mental pain, a lot of energy that is just kind of clearing and coming to light. To me, these four swords kind of look like the archangels. So it's sort of like you are divinely protected right now. And I feel like that's also why it's sort of like it's okay for you to come forward. It's okay for you to express this. It's okay for you to share what it was with your friends if you found out something about a situation. And the Four of Wands here with the two doves, I just want you to know that this is leading to the best possible outcome for all involved, and that is coming through this inner peace. Okay, this inner peace or this inner knowing, whether you actually know that this is what's happening. Candles could also be significant, but this can also talk about a really big celebration. So you are getting together or doing something here, whether it's a party or celebrating a new home. Maybe you've kept some stuff secret because you've been wanting to keep this success until you were able to truly have a solid foundation and share this. Okay, so that Four of Wands and Four of Swords is also about like you've been manifesting and working so hard and bringing this in, like literally, like you might have been like, the deception could have also been like, I've got plans and I don't want to tell people anything, so I'm just gonna like focus in my own energy, be in my own space. So Taurus, you've been really keeping to yourself, really minding your business, but also like really in your energy, in your essence. And then that's what's also amplifying how fast you're bringing all this together and then creating this new stability and creating this new opportunity for all sorts of wonderful things to come into action, because you're no longer blocked, right? You're no longer blocking your essence to flow through you. And I feel like you've unlocked something, Taurus. You figured something out. And that's why it's like, I've got plans for us, because now I know what I'm doing. Now I know how to manifest. Now I know how to create what it is I want. And that's why I meant, like, when you're going forward at whatever this is, in your goal or in your relationship or what it is that you're trying to, like, whatever blockage you're trying to break through here, it is taking you to new places. So travel could be involved, can also just involve it like flipped right out. Okay, so the Three of Wands, I showed it, now it is. So again, could be a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties, because it's taking you to a whole new place. This is literally like a whole new world for you on understanding like how powerful you are, how you say one thing and then the universe is sending you a bunch of different things. And it's creating a lot of opportunities for you because it wants you to see the next level. It wants you to see the next beginning, and you are choosing new paths. And I feel like you're no longer closed off to opportunities from people or with people, because a big part too is sometimes we deceive ourselves that we're not able to do those things. And sometimes, like, I feel like this has literally been you stepping out of your own way, removing your fear and just like conquering this and going out and being like, okay, what can I do next? And I feel like that's how you're giving yourself like the next goal. That's how you're giving yourself this next energy. And that's what's giving you that confidence to step forward, because there was a lot of illusion, a lot of confusion, a lot of burdens. So emotionally, mentally, physically, holy. Okay, Emperor energy at the bottom, Aries energy coming through here too. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or it can also just signify to the struggles and the stress, because this is like when you haven't had that clarity, right? There's too much emotional ties, too much. I feel like that could have been part of what was deceiving you too, is because you were too triggered, is almost what it feels like. There was just too much loud, like overwhelming things that meant so much to you, so you had to let go of a lot of things. And I feel like maybe you weren't really sharing what was going on inside. And this person, like, I feel like no matter what was going on, like if this is you or this is them, this person has always been on your mind, no matter what's going on. Like no matter what they've been building, they're always thinking of you. Whatever they've been doing, it's still been for you. Whatever you've been carrying, it's still been for them. Like everything that's happening here is very, very powerful. And I feel like this to me sometimes has like a different meaning, because normally the Ten of Wands is about like carrying those burdens and challenges and facing obstacles and really struggling. But in this case, because of this combination, for me it's also signifying like these are the building materials, right? Like he's looking at that castle, and then here it's like creating this home, creating this new union. 1111 twin flame card also. but also because we have I have plans for us. And then we have all these sticks, right? So it's like using all of that, and instead of having it as like a barricade, you're using them all to use it in this beautiful field for wine, right? For celebration, for using this soil. And it's a way to, it's almost like there's something to do with land. So I'm not sure if this is a property here too, because you see how like the land behind her is kind of empty, but then here it's like the land is full of things. Now these are different decks, but this is how they're showing meaning for me today. So maybe it means a lot to you too. Aries energy, this is divine masculine energy with the Emperor here. So this is certainly someone who is a leader, someone who's leading from a very beautiful heart space with the Hermit energy here too. But because we have the Judgment card, there is a decision here. Like if you're deciding to step into your power and kind of, like I said, like there's a regrowth. Like if this is you, you're rebuilding, you're reconstructing, you've now started to bloom. This is like you've laid the seeds, and you've sown everything that you've wanted, and now you're about to start reaping the rewards of this, because this Judgment card also is Scorpio energy, Libra energy, but it has to do with divine timing. So divine timing has called in this divine partner, or activated this divine partner, or in many ways brought to life the parts that were dead inside. Brought to life the parts of you that are still waiting for the light to shine through all of that darkness. So this could have been a very depressive period. This could have been a very dark, gloomy with all these gray clouds here. So I feel like there's just a lot of clarity that's come through for you. And I'm really happy that you're now having this, because it's leading to these new situations, but also brand new connections that are helping you have this. Now, for some of you, this could be with the same person. Maybe there was some lies, again, because that's with the Deception card. So this is like sort of like an impasse. So usually with the Five of Swords, like this person also gets hurt. Like it's like someone just says stuff, and like everybody that's involved